Good morning. It's that time of the week and it's a Wednesday, also known as Hump Day. So it seems like quite a good day to be having a little bit of a tap, doing a little bit of EFT, making us feel a little bit better for the rest of our day. And for those of you that are in the UK, you probably saw Bojo on the TV last night, giving us our latest instructions on COVID. And I've had some messages this morning from people feeling a little bit weird about it all, a bit anxious, a bit overwhelmed, a bit unsure about what's coming next or what's happening now. So I probably picked quite a good subject. I thought we'll do anxiety today. And I think even if this wasn't going on, we can all probably recognise anxiety in one way or another in ourselves, even if it's at a low level. So let's get started, because we're all very busy. You guys need to be probably getting off and doing something. So let's get cracking. So just copy what I do. Sit comfortably to start with. So make sure you're sitting in a nice comfortable chair with both of your feet on the floor, so you can feel the ground beneath your feet or the floor beneath your feet. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and as relaxed as you can. So I will keep my hand in the screen, but you can have it relaxed on your lap. And we're going to be tapping on the side of the hand, using all of our fingers of the other hand. Then the top of the head in a bit of a circle, just gently, and you only need to do it a few times. Then the inside of the eyebrow point. Then it'll be the outside of the eyebrow point. Then it'll be right under one of your eyes on the eye socket. Then under your nose, just above your lip. Then under your lip, just where there's a crease on your chin. Then, if you have a little bit of a feel here, you'll feel knobbly collarbone points. Just choose one of those and just underneath. Then we go under the arm, sort of 2 or 3 inches under, and I use all my fingers. Tap under there. And then we'll finish each round on our wrist point. And I've written myself a little script about feeling anxious, so we'll work through that and just repeat after me the same words. And just take your time. So, on the side of the hand, even though I am feeling anxious right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Top of the head, I'm so upset. Inside of the eyebrow, I'm feeling anxious in my body. Outside of the eyebrow, and it's bundled up with confusion. Under the eye, I feel powerless. Under the nose, this anxiety is distracting. Just under the lip where the crease is on your chin, I just don't feel like me. Knobbly bit under the collarbone. What if the worst happens? Under the arm, all your fingers. What if I can't cope? And then on the wrist point, my mind is full of worry. Then take a deep breath in, breathe it in, and then slowly breathe that out. Breathe out everything you've just worked on. And just give yourself a moment, just to see how you're feeling in your body before we go with round 2. So back to the side of the hand, just tapping gently. You can choose either hand. You can tap on either side of the body, or you can tap on with both hands if you want to. They're both equally as powerful. So, side of the hand. Even though I still have some of this anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. I am tired of feeling this way. Eyebrow point. this anxious feeling leaves me exhausted. Outside of the eyebrow. I can't stand the stress of this situation. Under the eye. And the overwhelm is playing its part too. Under here. I just want everything to return to normal. Under here. I don't understand how to manage all of this myself. Knobbly collarbone point. This is too much for me to deal with. Under the arm. Thoughts fill my head and then the panic sets in. Wrist point. Sometimes I can even feel light-headed with shallow breathing. That's it. Take a nice deep breath and let that out. So you've done 2 rounds of tapping. At the end I'll explain what you've been doing to your body, because you might like to know some of the facts. But let's go again. Even though I'm so stressed out, and I have good reason to be, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. Maybe I can see this differently. I have felt like this before. This situation won't last forever. Under the eye. I am acknowledging how I feel right now. Under the nose. I can choose to feel calmer. Under here. It would be wonderful to feel relaxed. Under the knobbly point. Maybe I can accept my situation. Under the arm. Calm, confident and relaxed. Wrist point. It feels good to listen to my body. Just take a nice deep breath in again. And let all of that out. Whatever you're holding in today that doesn't serve you, just breathe it out. Just allow your body to take this moment to listen to itself and just be. Okay. Back on the side of the hand. Even though I am still a little anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. My body is relaxing. My shoulders can drop. I can choose to feel safe in my own body. Everything is going to be okay. If I can feel safe in this moment, I can feel safe in the next. There is a positive shift in my emotional state. I can feel in control of my emotions right now. Under the arm. Breaking this negative pattern feels great. Then the wrist point. I feel calm and restored. And ready for the day ahead. And then just rest your hand. Take a nice deep breath in again. Breathe that out. Then just take another moment just to see how you're feeling in your chair, with your feet connected to the ground beneath your feet. So you've done 4 rounds of tapping there. Some of you have only just joined, but hopefully I'll be able to save this video and I'll upload it so you can watch it again later. And you can always ask me any questions afterwards, I'm always here. So what you've done in that time is, and this is scientifically proven, when you apply pressure to acupressure points, certain ones within the 12 main meridians in your energy system, you make a direct connection and you send a signal to something called the amygdala, which is part of the brain about the size of an almond. It's in the midbrain. When you do that, the amygdala, which would normally fire up your fight or flight stress response, is put into a calmer, more relaxed state. This then changes the pattern that runs through your body when you get stressed and when you start to produce higher levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Once the amygdala becomes calm, the chain reaction goes back through the body, the brain chemistry changes, your heart rate lowers, your blood flow improves, and your cortisol levels drop. And that is why when I work one-to-one with clients, by the end of the session, which is normally about an hour, they normally feel so relaxed, sometimes even sleepy, because there's been such a shift in their body, because they no longer need to hold on to the tension and the worry or the trauma that their body's done a brilliant job of protecting them from. You're actually just allowing your body to become into a much happier, calmer state, which will allow you to be in much more of a healing and restorative state too. And it can give you a lot of clarity with your day ahead. So hopefully from that little bit of tapping we've done then, we did about 5 or 6 minutes of tapping, I'm hoping that you feel a little bit better than when we started. I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback, so drop me a line. And I think I'll run these each week when I can at about 11 o'clock, and I'll pick something different each week. If you have any suggestions about something that you'd actually like to tap on in particular, then drop me a line and we can do that together. And I thank you for joining me today. Have a fantastic day. Don't let anything hold you back. And I'll see you all again soon.